Good morning. Let me get this moved over. It's going to bug me. If my necklace can't lay right, which way is it? There it is. Anywho, hi. Oh my goodness. So, you guys, good morning to you. I'm Martha Krejci. If we haven't met before, no big deal. I'm a business growth expert. And what I do is my husband and I have created a company where we are going to end poverty. And the way in which we're going to end poverty, and we are already, the way in which we're doing that is that we teach families how to build high profit margin businesses from home, utilizing things that they already know that they don't realize that they can monetize in service to their people. So it never feels salesy, sleazy, or weird. Okay. So that's what we're doing. Now, today we're going to talk about something even bigger than that. As though you can get any bigger. We're going to talk about something even bigger than that. But first, if you are watching this on YouTube, do make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. If you're watching somewhere else, make sure that after this video, you go over to YouTube, click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. Sound good? Here's why you're going to do that. Aside from the training and the resources and all of that free stuff that I give you on YouTube, I'm also going to give you stuff, right? One person every single week that is both subscribed to YouTube and comments on the YouTube videos. Again, they're subscribed to YouTube and they comment on the YouTube videos. One person every single week is going to win something. You don't have to buy anything, nothing. You just win something, okay? Sound good? And get out of here. And then also tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our premiere. So every Friday we do a premiere at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link is in the description of this video. This week's video is 3 mistakes I made in business that could have cost me, okay? I prefer you guys learn from my mistakes rather than having to live through them yourself, okay? Does that sound fair? Anywho, I'm going to be there with you in the comments and we'll be able to chat it out. So if you actually have a question about what I'm talking about, I can answer it for you right there. It's like the most fun thing ever. And then also it's kind of like we're having a slumber party. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit like a slumber party for the entirety of the video whenever it comes on. So again, go ahead and click on the link in the description of this video to set your reminder to make sure you see that tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, let me go ahead and say hello to you, friends. Carrie, good morning. What a blessed day to end poverty and save lives. Man, yes. Nicole, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, friends. Michelle, I love my morning coffees with you. Ah, shucks. Love it. Corrine, good morning, Martha and my fellow HBRers. Nice. I feel like we're not live everywhere right now. I wonder if we're on YouTube. I feel like we're not live everywhere. Maybe we are. Lorna, good morning from the Redwoods. Oh, my word. Good morning. Jennifer, good morning, Martha. Christiana, happy Friday. Devery, good morning. Here we go. Kareen, you're not on Facebook. Ah, okay. So I'm on YouTube. All right. Okay. Well, that's a thing. So we probably just have to reconnect it. That's the beauty of APIs and softwares that go into social media channels, right? That's the beauty of it. We're just going to have to reconnect it. And then I will post this video on Facebook later, just in case people need to see it. So watching on YouTube, awesome. Cool, guys. Well, thank you. Feel free to share this video. This is a really important video. So feel free to share it to Facebook right now if you want to. I wouldn't be mad at you for doing that. So let's go ahead and get into what we're talking about, okay? Hey, Andrew, I see you. Leslie, Christiana, Facebook usually notifies me before. Yes. Yeah, so there's been a whole thing going on between Zoom and Facebook and anything that streams into Facebook. So my guess is I probably just need to go back in and turn something off and back on again. Usually the answer to most of life's problems is it plugged in, turn it off, and turn it back on again, right? So let's go ahead and get into this. The May Mastermind goes live today. Went live today, is live right now. The link is in the description of this video, okay? I'm going to tell you about what the Mastermind is about. I'm still getting speakers together. So I already have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 speakers and I've got 2 more that are probably coming in as well. This is really, really big, you guys. So the purpose of the Mastermind is twofold. One purpose of the Mastermind is to help get you guys, because every 90 days I'm going to have a mastermind. This first one is open to everybody. And moving forward, they're going to be private events that are 40 people. And I'm really going to help dig into you and your goals and what you've got going on so I can tell you how to implement that, right? But this very first mastermind is going to be for everyone. And it's so everyone is able to truly understand how to be able to understand what they're capable of, get those goals set, and then set up the action items to get there. Now, the other speakers that I have that are coming in are going to be talking about amazing things. I've got a tax strategist coming in, a home-based business tax strategist. She's lit, y'all, okay? I'm not going to tell you all the other people I have coming in because that's not what it's about, okay? This mastermind is about getting you out of maybe a funk that you've been in your whole life, maybe a feeling of being unable to create change in the world, or being less than, or looking at other people that are change makers and saying like, I wish I could be like them, but I'm not one of them. I wish I could impact the world, but I can't. And so that's an untruth. That's a lie to yourself, just so you know that that's not even true. But it doesn't matter to you if it's not true, because if you believe it, you believe it, and that's what affects the rest of your life. Okay? So what we're going to do in this mastermind is we're going to crush that. And we're going to set goals on getting you where you want to go. All right? Now, let's talk about the twofold part. The part that's more important than anything else. All of the money that is made from this mastermind, whenever you go to the sales page, you're going to see that the sales page is, if you look at the URL, it's off of our rescue, which is Operation Underground Railroad Rescue.org. You'll see that. That means that every single penny that you guys donate goes to Operation Underground Railroad. Not one single penny goes to me. Is this costing me money to do? 100%. We're renting a studio. We have a media team coming in. We have, cameramen and all sorts of, we're paying to do this. We're taking a hit to do this because it's that important. And now there's 2 reasons why it's important. One reason why it's important, you guys, and then I'm going to go down the breakdown, I'm going to go through the breakdown of the 2 different ticket types, okay? One reason that it's important is because what this organization does just imagine this. Imagine you have a 2-year-old that is taken. Don't turn this video off because it gets hard, okay? You got to see this. Imagine you have a 2-year-old baby and that baby is taken from you. And then what is done with that baby is unspeakable. Unspeakable sexual abuse, unspeakable mental and emotional abuse. All the while the baby is not with you and is in the hands of somebody else that does not care at all. And then whenever the baby is used up, the baby is left in a garbage can. what we're doing, what Operation Underground Railroad is doing, that's just one story. What Operation Underground Railroad is doing is what they do is they support local police. They help the police be able to find these perpetrators, these disgusting people that do these things to children. They free the kids, you guys. They get the kids out of those situations. They get them put back with their families. They support local law enforcement that care about these situations so they can go in, arrest people, and take them where they belong. You guys, we cannot look away from something because it's disgusting. We can't look away from something because it grosses us out and because our hearts can't take it. You guys, it's up to us to stare at it and to be unflinching in looking at this stuff and saying, I choose to make a difference. I choose to put my dollars towards something that is going to be able to help another child be freed. That is on us. If we're looking at other people to do this stuff, if we're looking to other people to save these kids, shame on us. It's us. We can't look to other people. If that would have worked, we wouldn't be here where we are right now. So, sorry, it's just, nobody deserves to be treated like that. And it's time for people to say enough. It's time for people who have up until now believed that they were hopeless and helpless and unable to be part of the solution. It is up to us to make a difference now. So, how can you make a difference? Here's where the mastermind comes in. Like I said, every penny goes to Operation Underground Railroad. Not one single penny goes to me. I take a hit. Gladly. So what we're going to do, you guys, I'm like shaking. What we're going to do is, the link is in the description of this video. The mastermind is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., May 28th and 29th. So at the end of this next month. The regular tickets mean that you get the content from 10 to 3. So all of the speakers, you'll get everything. Nothing's being cut out for you, okay? That's the regular ticket, and it's $247. $347 means that you have a VIP ticket. The VIP ticket means that you get everything the regular ticket gets, and then you get Q&A for an hour and a half after each day, and that's with myself and the speakers. Okay? Different speakers. But that's what the VIP ticket is for. My challenge is for you to find out a way to do the VIP ticket and ask your friends to do it, everything. Because the cause is so huge. We are raising $1 to $2 million for Operation Underground Railroad. And then every single person that donates is going to get a seal afterward. We're going to create one just for this, where you get to share that you raised, and whatever the number is at the end, that you raised that amount of money for Operation Underground Railroad. We're going to get visibility out there to make sure that everybody understands what this is about. Okay? People get uncomfortable with things and then they don't look at it. And that means it keeps going on. So I challenge you to get the VIP ticket, not to be able to like have a Q&A with me, although that's going to be fun, but because it's an extra $100 that goes toward them. And again, I'm going to reiterate, I take nothing out of this. It goes directly to their account. All I get are the names and the emails so I can make sure that you guys are in, you know, whenever the thing actually starts. What questions do you guys have? Also, the speakers are boss. Did I say that? Speakers are boss. So not only are you taking part in saving kids' lives, I mean, what's better than that? Not only are we doing that, but you're going to grow as a person. You're going to grow as an individual. And dare I say, the moment you pick up your ticket, you're going to start growing because you've already made the choice. When you make the choice, that's where everything starts changing. Like if you're in Big Think launches today, marthaekrejci.com/bigthink, if somebody wants to put it in the comments. You will change just because of a decision that you make. Okay, what questions do you guys have? Oh, Amanda, I love it. I'll be getting my VIP today. Sarah, evil needs to be brought to light and demolished. That's what we do. Hannah, how do I get the tickets? Hannah, the link is in the description of this video on getting the tickets. Carolyn, got my VIP, haven't been brave enough to watch the videos on their site. You have to be prepared. It's gross. But unless we can look directly at the atrocities that are happening to our children, unless we can look directly at it, we will not be moved to do something about it. And so our hearts are like, I don't want to hurt for them. And I get it. But if we can't hurt for them, we can't help them. Right? We have to hurt for them. Our hearts have to break for them. That's a warrior, guys. You have to be able to look at what you can't handle. And then it'll light the fire that needs to be lit. Nicole, I say enough. I want to be part of the solution. I stand with you 1,000%. You guys, thank you, Nicole. Nicole and Britt have both offered their own services, like to create social media graphics and stuff. We're going to be putting this stuff out there. So make sure that we get it far and wide so we can get as many people in as possible. I don't think $2 million is crazy. I mean, shoot, I just feel like, man, why don't we just do 5 million? It's just money. It's just money. And spread far and wide, it's single people donating $350, no big deal. Money you get back. Time, these kids don't get back. Brandy, I'm here to be part of the change with you, Martha. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Okay, I am popping out of here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.